How's it going, guys? TFF back here with the MVP race after week 2 in the NFL season. Although there's still one game left to play between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, I don't see Aaron Rodgers, who's the really only MVP caliber player playing in that game, being in the top 3 this week, so I'm just going to go ahead and make this video before the Monday night game. Coming in at number 3 from the Baltimore Ravens, who had an awesome win over the Chiefs this week, is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson had an absolutely fantastic game, rushing for over 100 yards, scoring 2 touchdowns on the feet, throwing a touchdown pass, and passing for over 230 yards. Absolutely fantastic MVP display from Lamar Jackson this week, leading his team to a win, going forward on a big 4th down with him running up the middle. Absolutely all-around MVP caliber. Yes, he threw 2 interceptions. One of them really wasn't his fault when Sammy Watkins slipped in the first quarter, leading to a pick 6 by Tyrann Mathieu. Second one was an ill-advised pass for sure. However, he still showed signs of being an MVP caliber player this week, and I would put him at number 3 in the power rankings. Number 2, from the same game actually, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes, unlike Lamar, uses his hands in the passing game a lot more than Lamar Jackson, only running for 3 yards on 1 attempt. Patrick Mahomes, however, threw for over 340 yards with 3 touchdown passes. Absolutely amazing performance overall, although one of the touchdown passes to Travis Kelce was a short route that Kelce took all the way. However, it was still an incredible performance from Patrick Mahomes. He's looked very accurate early on in the season, throwing lots of touchdown passes, and he's facing 2 very stiff defenses in the Browns and the Ravens. Mahomes looked like MVP caliber with some of the throws he was making, and I think that Mahomes is still going to be up there for one of the MVP spots. Lastly on my list is from the Arizona Cardinals, who I think is the MVP favorite currently, and that's Kyler Murray. Starting off on the ground, 5 rushes for 31 yards and a touchdown, fantastic. And in the air, facing a not terrible, not great Minnesota Vikings defense, he threw for 400 yards and 3 touchdown passes. The only worrying concern is the 2 interceptions, although I think that with Kyler Murray you're going to get those as he's kind of still a little bit young and rough around the edges, but I do think that his performance was MVP caliber most definitely. Fantastic passing-wise, fantastic rushing-wise, and I think all around that he should be your MVP favorite for the numbers that he's putting up. One exclusion that I made from the list is Tom Brady. He did throw 5 touchdown passes and has 9 touchdown passes in 2 games, but I was not a big fan of his strength of schedule. Yet the Cowboys' defense is notoriously bad, and the Falcons are an all-around pretty poor team. So once he starts showing up against stiffer competition, he'll easily be on the list. Maybe 2, maybe number 3, maybe possibly number 1 if he can keep it up against tougher competition. I think that Mahomes' strength of schedule has been very tough. Same with Lamar Jackson. I think that they've had a tougher strength of schedule. And Kyler Murray just looked like the best player in football right now, rushing and throwing the ball. Although he didn't face the toughest of defense, I still think that's a harder challenge than what Tom Brady had to do so far. So look out for him on my list next week if he can continue that form. Thank you very much. TFF out, like, and subscribe.